the rest of you in Dubai, when I say diaspora, even if you are living in Benin Republic, you are living in diaspora. Are you with me? If you are living in Togo, if you are living in Ghana, you are living in diaspora. If you indeed actually want things done, you will chip in voluntarily. Nobody is going to ask you, and nobody should call me privately to have a conversation about this. I will call you because that is how I work. The way I work is that I will figure it out, including the saver platforms that are public. So don't send me money in private account. Don't send me anything in anything. No. There is none yet. When they are ready and they are made public, yeah, everyone all over the world can actually see who is giving what and how much, from where and when. So the process starts with the approver. We've gotten that. The next one is going to be, so Mayegun, are you the one who is now going to go and hire a lawyer? No. Me, I'm just, you see, there are people they call them administrator over estates. So what we are about to do now is this. Mayegun's diary political, Mayegun general. That is me. I have been appointed as the administrator of this diaspora legal aid for Chief Oloye, Chief Sunday Igboho. Whatever name I come up with, I am the administrator to administer the estate. Oloye Sunday Igboho is the one that will dictate how that should go. When I say dictate legally, this is what I mean. We are going to work with Ilana UK because Yoruba says, Karin Kapo, Yiyelo Yeni. Me as the administrator of the estates, no kobo will go out of that estate cover. Yeah? Without the approval of the person you set up the estate in his name, Oloye Sunday Igboho. I don't know if this works for you, but like I said, if you get trust issue, no give your money. Don't go and donate, don't go and contribute, and then you go to bed. You start dreaming that you saw Mayegun having a vacation somewhere. You have Mayegun completing his house in Lagos. Mayegun is buying a new car. If you have trust issue, don't give your money and start having them bad dreams. Oh, that's why I'm very clear now. I am the administrator, and if you don't trust me, please don't give your money, please. If you give it and you start your abracadabra, weary dance, I will come here. I will call you the right name. Who is this weary? Mayegun, don't call him or her weary now. She donated money. Don't call her weary. And I will say, even you that is telling me not to call her weary or not to call him weary, because I'll say it clearly. Nobody is coming to drag you for anything. No. And as I said, in order to avoid controversy, I don't like controversy. I don't want all this one. If you have any issue, you will deal with me. I'm going to be the administrator of this. But the purpose of working with Ilana Odua is this. Ilana Odua, like Mayegun General, Mayegun's diary political. My organization, or let me say, if you call them organization, I make a call them platform, or maybe we'll call them Temple of Truth. Yeah, this Temple of Truth is actually registered in the UK. So number one, if you send money, enter any account, the government of the UK, they are always watching. If they know that your money is a dirty one, I don't have to do anything. That's why I said, if you have issue, deal with me. And if you can't deal with me, go out there and make up your story. As long as it helps with your mental health, please enjoy it. So I'm going to be the administrator. Okay? But Ilanomo Odua, they are going to be the, what can I call it? For those of you who understand the way wills work, because all these things are making them up in my head. And that is how I said, I am always setting my rules. People don't set rules for me. If I see something that I feel like, come on, I don't like this, and I don't like that idea, I will set my own rules. So this is me setting my rules, and I'm going to give them names. But you know what I'm trying to say? When you are trying to set up an estate, you appoint an administrator. It doesn't touch the money. Its own is that if you take 1,000 naira, he will write it down and say, Barrister Gorimakpa collected 1,000 naira on the 10th of March 2022 at 11:25 a.m. in the morning, Western Pacific time, whatever it is. That is the job of the administrator. That is my job. But you see, Ilanoma Odua UK is also registered, right? And we know them. Oversight. You see. No. Can I be okay, I'm the administrator and I also be performing oversight. Okay. I have a lot of power. The only power I don't have is I can't spend the money. Once I spend the money, all you have to do is that all of you will give the money, just go and report or raise a petition. It won't take 7 days. You go see Mayegun, they go put me for handcuff. Whatever I spend the money on, all of them go to read and say, you see this Mayegun? He used his sweet mouth to make me contribute that money. We don't know, say the guy won't build, you know what I mean? Well, just joking, right? But I'm the one that will perform oversight, okay? I'm the one that will release money because the money comes to an estate that we are going to start. Now, Ilanoma Odua will do a job for us. This is the job. As an organization, they will be able to recruit and assemble our own choosing legal team. Listen to this, and all of you, like I said, you would have to learn how to trust a system that you want to put in place. And that's what we're about to do now. We are going to start with a 25 million naira grant. Let me put it in our own figure. A $50,000 fundraising that is going to be called a legal aid for Oloye Sunday Igboho. That's not the name yet. I'll come up with the name. So Ilanoma Odua, the ones that are in UK, Ilanoma Odua, UK, they will now screen the type of lawyers that are going to be approved. So once they come up with the names and they say, yeah, we have 12 lawyers. Out of them, we have 2 sons. In fact, we even found few who are ready to offer us their services pro bono. Pro bono is that they will not collect payment. But when they need to go to court, when they need transportation, logistic, they call it. If they need to travel, we will pay for that. Do you get that now? So, once Ilanoma Odua, UK, where Alagba, Baashegun, Olushola Oni is coming on to Mayegun's Diary Political very soon. He is coming here. He's coming to tell us if he's, because I spoke to him, I also spoke with him today. And he agreed. He agreed that, well, that's a brilliant idea. That's also what we wanted. But we are not raising this money for Ilana or for any Yoruba group anywhere. No, no, no. Let us be very, very clear about that. Therefore, if you belong to any group, Yoruba Nation group, don't fight yourself. So because of this money, if you want anybody to fight, come and fight me, Mayegun. If you have anything you want to write, if you have any other thing you want to say, yeah, say them about me. What we are doing is that we cannot do it alone. We need a recognized organization that will draft the contracts which we are going to have with this legal team. Now, when we are done, we need to let them know that we don't have much money, but we have enough, okay, to get this going. If you deliver, of course. Now, what you have to do now is then, just another clarity, just to let all of you know that this is not to make anybody feel little about their efforts in this issue. Okay? Don't see this as if, so they know they want to do it better. Now, no. It's not a competition, okay? Whatever you are all doing, I don't know how advanced you have been. I don't know how close you are to resolving this issue. Listen, we want you to continue. Don't stop. Continue. Because that's what I told Oloye. I said, Oloye, I live in Ilu Oyibo. Except you want to add GBT to your life, there is no way of you doing, what do you call it? Doing mago. Oloye. If in the course of doing this, you regain your freedom, we will have two options. Refund every penny back to every person who donated the money. Or channel the money to save others like planned, because it won't be for Igboho alone. So that's why I said, Lady K, I don't know if you are still watching, and the rest of you as well. I know people have reached out to you privately. I wouldn't say I know. Let me say, I believe people must have reached out to you privately since this whole thing began. But I am saying this to you now that I have hundreds of people, Yorubas and non-Yorubas, who felt really, really bad because of what happened to you last year. You were not abandoned, but we just never had a chance of reaching all of you and make an impactful contribution to support you. Now you are going to get that. You are all going to get that. I will ensure of that. So to you, my friends, brothers and sisters, all over the world, their intention is to call the clamor for the defense of Yoruba land a crime. There is no crime in defending yourself if you come under attack or the people you love come under any attack. Now, this is a clarion call that what happened to Oloye Sunday Igboho can happen to any one of us. It can happen to me. All it takes is for me to say, I disagree with the way they are doing things in Yoruba land, which I have every right to. Now that they have done this for 6-7 months, so Oloye Sunday Igboho, many of you don't know, like I said, many of those, they also kidnapped with Oloye Sunday Igboho, including the lady among them. The trauma of seeing people they knew then getting murdered in cold blood for doing nothing, for committing no crime, and at the same time themselves being locked up for months for doing nothing, for committing no crime. These traumas don't go away. And in this case, we must do more than talking. We must start acting. And it starts with me and you. I am calling on you today that we have, ladies and gentlemen, we have just 20 days to prove to Oloye Sunday Igboho that, oh man, we did not forget you. The selfish, self-centered Yorubas who would rather watch Yoruba land burn as long as they are rewarded and paid politically and otherwise. They don't give a damn, and they have all been rejoicing. According to them, their problem disappeared the moment Igboho was illegally arrested and locked up. And some of them were even saying, where are those diasporans? Diasporans are the ones who pushed him. They were the ones sending money to them to go and defend Yoruba land. Where are these diasporans today? Yoruba will have elections and nothing will happen. Igboho will rot in jail. These are their mock words. And now, I am calling you. I'm calling on you. We have 20 days to tell them that no, they were wrong. they are still wrong? Or are we wrong to believe that we actually support him? Are we wrong to tell everybody that we will defend them? Are we even wrong to be going about all over the world asking the world to free to ask Benin Republic to free Igboho? I don't think so.
Sahara reporter from London, 5th of February 2022. As the Yorubas continue to demand the free release of Chief Sunday Adeyemo Igboho in front of number 10 Downing Street. Sahara reporter reporting.
Thank you. And this is what happened all over the world. But we want to change how this is now taken. This is what we're about to do. So my next guest on Mayegun's Diary Political on this issue is going to be the same man, Baashegun, Olusegun Oni, Olushola Oni, rather. I said Olusegun Oni, Olushola Oni. Some of you have been asking, Mayegun, what is the real name of Baashegun? What's the real name of Baashegun? Baashegun means doctor. Baashegun Alabe means, what's the call that one? Doctor. So his real name is Dr. Olushola Oni. He is watching. I bet he is watching. So I spoke to him today and I said, we need your help. And he said, oh, Mayegun, I was watching you last night. I said, oh, great. So what do you think about what we were trying to do? It was like, we were already working on that. But we just never really thought it was going to be taken up and blah, you know what I said, okay, that's great. You have just the same idea. Now, here's what we're doing. We need your help. Since you have already been talking to different lawyers and he agreed with me that that Benin Republic lawyer is irrelevant. I said, okay. But this guy continued to make statements in the media and he continued to create this confusion. Many of our people who are every day all over the world asking, what is going to happen to Igboho? Mayegun, what are you people doing about this Igboho? And when is it? You know what I mean? So that time is over. Okay? So all we want right now is that they are going to offer us lawyers. Right? We're going to bring him up. We're going to bring Baashegun onto Mayegun's Diary Political. Thank you so much, Alaja Princess, for that. Thank you. So we're going to bring Baashegun. Then, possibly before I bring Baashegun Alabe, I am going to need some help. Something about me is that I am never afraid to ask for help. That's why I said, I will call you. Don't call me. Mayegun, I'm calling you to discuss. You see this idea? I have this idea of how we are going to... I don't need your idea that way, okay? I will read comments. I will figure it out. I always figure it out. I always figure things out, right? But when I see your idea that is going to be helpful, trust me, I will call you. I will ask for that help so that we can have a safe platform whereby people who want to really support this, it's a lot of money, $50,000 to start with, or £40,000 is therefore going to be pound sterling. That's the currency I spend here. And somehow it's easier for me that way to work with. So once we start and we launch that, including the Bitcoin, I want us to even use Bitcoin. People have been saying that Benin Republic, Nigeria, this and that, they can block your fundraiser or any platform where you are raising money, they can block it. Okay. I know that is not how it goes, okay? Yes, they can block your fundraiser for so many reasons and for what have you, yeah? But of course, they will not block this. But I want us to use the Bitcoin and raise this this money. So we are looking at between 25 million and 30 million naira legal aid for those who are being persecuted, starting with Oloye Sunday Igboho, as well as everyone that is being persecuted by Nigeria. When it comes to their legal fee, their legal and everything they need, supporting them, this new legal aid will take care of them. That is what all of you, the bloggers, all of you, the vloggers, the YouTubers, Yoruba Nation promoters, that is a very valid information I want you to also go and work on. That is what you should be telling people. And if you have a trust issue, you can go and do your video and abuse me. Are you with me? So like I said, the only person that I am kind of oblige, I'm expected to oblige is Oloye Sunday Igboho. And since he gave his approval, yeah, only him can say, let's forget it. Like I said yesterday, but as we are now, we are good to go. And that is a green light. So let me now give you the idea of what we are pursuing. So when we gather this money, when we set up this fundraiser, when we raise enough, then we want to talk to the best of the best lawyers that is available, that understands what the Benin Republic and Nigeria, what they are doing. And I'm saying, the lawyers that are not going to keep prisoners, we don't need lawyers who are going to be politically correct. We don't need lawyers who are in the board of either Benin or Nigeria. We need lawyers who want to prove to the rest of the world that, yes, Nigeria is wrong, Benin Republic is wrong, and there is always going to be consequences for being wrong. You cannot hold an innocent man illegally for months and expect to hold him for a year without any charges, without anything. That's the point. And at this stage, we are no longer just talking. We are going to be acting. And that acting starts now. It's just rest with me. Mayegun, you are talking too much. Just give us the link. Give us the link. I know. I'll give you a link. I'll give you ways. And we're going to raise that money. Okay? How we will raise that money. I am so confident. But what I'm not sure is, can we raise it in 20 days? Can we raise 25 million or to 30 million naira for the legal aid, as legal aid for those being persecuted with Oloye Sunday Igboho in Nigeria, outside Nigeria? That is the answer that I will leave for the rest of you, my friends. Prove them wrong or prove them right. So that's the second stage. I am the intermediary. So I said, if 400 people gives 100 pounds each, we will raise 40,000 pounds within 24 hours. If 800 people give 50 pounds each, we will raise 40,000 pounds within 24 hours. And you can continue to break it down like that. And then you can imagine whether this is even possible or not. But again, as a caveat, if you get trust issue, if you don't like my face, if you are one of those who have that phobia, somehow, that this Mayegun, I don't trust this Mayegun, please, me self, I don't trust you. All right? If you don't trust me, I don't trust you. But if you trust me, that's when you can say, okay, maybe I should even put it this way. But you really have to trust somebody before you can give them your money. You should. I mean, this is not you like, you have to give money. Nobody, they ask you. Are you with me? Nobody is asking you to give. I'm going to give this is the permutation I give. I'm not a rich person myself. So I'm sticking with that level of 400 people giving 100 pounds each. So I'm going to give my own 100 pounds. You can give your 100. You can make your own 100 pounds, $100, $1,000. You can make yours. I remember when I was raising money for my Diaspora Radio International. This guy came from Dubai. this my Yoruba brother, surprisingly, and he just came there, boom, £2,000. I was like, oh boy, this one go be fake. Oh, GoFundMe will have to remove it. Nah, GoFund will soon delete it. GoFund gave me every penny of it. Well, after deducting their whatever they call it commission, and because they always charge you when you have to take money out of them if you use that GoFundMe, right? So if you give your money, it's because you want to give it to. If you give your money because you love Sunday Igboho, just keep it at that. The responsibility that comes with my own job of administering this is that I should be able to come back here and give you the account of every penny that you give. Now, if you have trust issue, please don't give your money, please. Okay? And then I have friends. I know my friends, okay? I know my real friends, right? They know when the shit is real. They know when Mayegun is like, this is real, this is serious. And then I know that Oloye Sunday Igboho no jebe. Don't let us deceive ourselves. It's not even going to be who Mayegun knows or who knows Mayegun now. We are talking about Igboho. We are talking about Igboho. Always remember that we are talking about Sunday Igboho. So if we can raise that 30 million naira in 24 hours, well, we should be able to raise it in 20 days. So that's the challenge. And now, the next thing is to bring Ilanoma Odua here. What are these new lawyers are going to do? Maybe some of them are even watching me. Some of those who are going to be in the legal team, maybe some of them are watching me all over the world right now. And they are like, Mayegun, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. Some of you even know some of those real, I'm talking about whether not senior lawyer, not junior lawyer. We need real lawyers who understand international law, West African laws, Nigeria law, and every other law that matters. And we want them to drag Benin Republic out from their comfort zone. That's why we want to pay you. And we are ready to pay you. But if you are a Yoruba man, some people said you should stop. We should stop getting non-Yoruba lawyers. Come on, guys. We're talking about laws here, okay? Let's be professional here. It will be a great plus for us if our senior Yoruba lawyers decide to be part of this. But it's a challenge now. But listen, we are not going to have to beg. We're not going to have to go cap in hand. That is why I said, let us set up that legal aid, that legal fund. Oh man, if you have a financial chest of 30 million naira, $50,000, you can talk to any lawyer. You can hire anyone. And I'm talking about the real ones who knows why they are going to be paid. And that's why we are going to get involved as diasporans. If you don't believe in the cause, please don't join. Don't join it.